What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nick here with the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards nomination predictions video. This is like a series of videos that's going to be happening over the next 2 months as we get ready for the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards. Now, if you don't notice already, I've got a little microphone here. I bought a new microphone and it works so beautifully. I am very happy. I'm going to try not to put my hands close to the mic here so I don't mess it up. But I love it. You could probably already tell a difference with my voice and all that. Hopefully this works out. But anyway, so Video Music Awards are on the way. And now they're coming in September. But we've got plenty of time to make our predictions on who will be getting a nomination. And then we await for August to come around when we will get the official announcement. And the voting will begin for the Video Music Awards. So today we're going to discuss who I think should get nominations. So without further ado, let's just dive right into this video. All right, so let's dive into the 2023 MTV Video Music Awards predictions. First off, we need to tell you guys that the Video Music Awards will take place on Tuesday, September 12th. That's kind of odd that they would do the Video Music Awards on a Tuesday. It's happened on a Monday before, but a Tuesday. I think, you know what it is? I think it's because that Monday would be September 11th, and I don't think they wanted to do it that day. So they're just going to move it over to the next day. So there is no confirmation of a live broadcast yet. And if you've been following the news about the Writers Guild and also the SAG actors, the Screen Actors Guild actors are now a part of the strike as well. I don't see an end in sight anytime soon, so we're just on standby. So also to the MTV Movie Awards, a lot of celebrities backed out of the ceremony because of the Writers Guild strike. So if that is the case, the Video Music Awards could do something like that as well. If that's the case, a lot of these award shows are going to go back to their protocol or what they did for COVID protocols, meaning everyone's just at home. They get their awards sent to them. They were socially distanced. But this time, it's a strike that's causing the shows to not happen. So, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll get more details to you as we get closer to September 12th. So, also, yeah. So also look for the nominations to be announced in August. All right, so let's dive right into our first category that we're going to look at is Album of the Year. Now, this is one of the categories that's going to be announced in September as we get closer to the award show. This award is going to be chosen by the fans based on Instagram stories. So in September, MTV's Instagram account will hold the voting for Album of the Year, as well as some other categories that you will see on this presentation. So let's be on the lookout for that. Also, I need to make an announcement today on the day, what was today, July 21st. For music lovers, we just got informed that the legendary Tony Bennett just passed away today. 96 years old, just 2 weeks short of turning 97. Music lovers know that Tony Bennett has been a legendary singer, more soft blues type of singer. So rest in peace to Tony Bennett, a true legend. Was battling Alzheimer's in his last years. So thank you for all the years of your talent, and you definitely will be missed by the music world. So I just had to put that out there today. Okay, let's get back into these predictions. First, we're going to talk about Album of the Year. Here are my picks for who should be nominated for Album of the Year. We've got Beyonce's Renaissance, most talked about album last summer. Missed the cutoff for the VMAs last year. I believe she did have a song nominated for Song of the Summer, but now she's eligible for some of the big categories. So I believe I have her picked for Song of the Summer again this year. We'll talk more about that later. Midnights by Taylor Swift. We got a little teaser that Taylor was going to drop a new album last October. She made this announcement at the 2022 VMAs as she was accepting her Video of the Year award. And I believe there was a video in my recap where we looked at that moment. So y'all can go back and check that out. Next we have SOS by SZA. What an album, let me tell you. SZA's been out for a minute, a couple, like 5+ years. But something about this album, it just really, it just gets you in your feels. And of course, great hits like Kill Bill, obviously, Seek and Destroy, Snooze, Good Days, Shirt. So a lot of good songs on that album. Definitely going to be seeing SZA's name pop up in the next couple slides, so be ready for that. Next album is Her Loss from Drake and 21 Savage. I was shocked to hear that they did a collaboration album, and it actually turned out pretty good. Like, this is me personally, I haven't heard a good Drake album in years, but when I heard this one, more particularly Rich Flex is the song. I couldn't think of it for a second. Sorry, I've been up since 2 o'clock today. Rich Flex, Jimmy Cooks on this one? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, so Rich Flex was my favorite song on this album, but I do think that this album is award worthy, especially when it comes to Grammy award season. We'll talk about that as we get closer. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Rihanna was behind this album. She helped piece together a lot of songs for the movie. And then of course she made her comeback single, Lift Me Up. Extraordinary song. We'll be seeing her pop up later on, but I do think this was a beautiful love letter to Chadwick Boseman. So I really hope I'm looking forward to seeing this album get nominated for other awards later on. Next, we have The Little Mermaid, one of the biggest must-see movies of this summer. And the music, first off, it's Halle Bailey. Come on now. She can sing. And then you have like all those good Little Mermaid favorites. And then you have Melissa McCarthy singing Poor Unfortunate Souls. Like, come on, why would you not give this album a nomination? We have Special from Lizzo. Very good album. Of course, the top track, About Damn Time, To Be Loved, Special, lots of others. But I think this is definitely a contender, as well as the last album on this list, Anyway, Life's Great by my girl Glorilla on Gang. Okay? Last year, I fell in love with Glow, and she does wonders, okay? Her beats are sick as okay? All right? Like, I'm not going to lie. She knows. She's from Memphis, okay? She got that Memphis beat, the 3-6 Mafia beat, okay? She knows what she's doing, and she's put out some good hits this year. I think she's got another album in the works. So we'll see. But yeah, those are my picks for album of the year. Next up, we are going to talk about Song of the Summer. And boy, do I have a lot of picks for this category. So obviously, the nominations are going to be songs that were released this summer who are not eligible for the big categories unless they are. There are some songs that have been out this year, but they were definitely going to be summer hits. So we'll talk more about that. This is also a category where we are not going to get the nominations until we get close to the award show. This also will be voted on MTV's Instagram stories, so you got to make sure you follow that starting in September. Okay, I'm going to have to hide my face for this one because I want you to see everybody's face. Okay, so follow my mouse. We'll just start at the top, and we'll follow along. First song that just recently came out was 7 by Jungkook. You might know him from BTS. And my girl Lotto this was a surprise bop, like a surprise banger. I did not expect this collaboration, and I did not expect it to be that sickening. Go back and check out the song. It's really good. Now let's go down the line, starting with Beyonce, Cuff It. That one's a banger as well. This one gets you going in the club. And going down the line, we have Karma from Taylor Swift and Ice Spice. Another surprising collaboration. Was not expecting that one, but it works, I guess. We got Kill Bill from SZA. I fell in love with that song instantly. So I really hope SZA gets some awards. I got The Little Mermaid right here, but I meant to put Part of Your World from Halle Bailey. Her rendition is just so beautiful. Like, it makes me want to go see the movie. I have not seen the movie. So we got Glorilla, Lick or Some. If you are familiar with 3 6 Mafia's Slob on My Knob, you're really going to like Lick or Some, okay? And then we have Put It on the Floor, Put It on the Floor Again from Lotto featuring Cardi B. That collaboration, oh my God. They ate. And speaking of eating, let's go down to the next row with Pound Town 2, Sexy Red and Nicki Minaj. Yeah. They also ate on that one. Sexy Red, she's an okay rapper. That's the only song I've heard from her. But Nicki, you could see Nicki a couple times on this list right here. We'll talk about more of her later. If you didn't hear the news, Nicki is going to release her sequel to Pink Friday, her first album, her debut album. Although I thought Pink Friday Roman Reloaded was the sequel, but I guess she's going to call this next album Pink Friday 2. It's coming out in November. So, I don't know. But anyway, next up we have the Jonas Brothers, Waffle House. I can't tell you how many times I've heard this song at work, every hour on the hour. And people go goo goo gaga over the Jonas Brothers. So I have a feeling they're going to get some nominations. As well as Calm Down from Rima and Selena Gomez. Baby, calm down, calm down, calm down. Yeah, this is a very, very nice little bop right there. Next, we have Princess Diana remix from Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj. You know, it took a minute for me to come around to listening to Ice Spice. I avoided her music for the longest time. So, I don't know. But Nicki's on there, and anytime she's in a visual, she just eats, okay, and leaves no crumbs. Next up, we have Dua Lipa, Dance the Night Away from the Barbie movie. And yes, Dua Lipa is in the Barbie movie. That is her outfit, her character, if you will. She's a mermaid. So actually today we are filming this video, and Barbie just got released in theaters. So I don't know if any of you are going to go check it out. Next up, we have Sam Smith and Kim Petras, Unholy. And boy, is this song unholy, let me tell you. It came out at the end of summer last year and became a total bop. So I think Unholy might be one of the most nominated. I think these two are going to be the most nominated, possibly. I'm not sure yet. All right, let's go down to the final row. We have Tomorrow by Together. Yes, Tomorrow by Together, featuring Jonas Brothers. Do It Like That. An odd collaboration, but nevertheless, it works. Next, we have Attention by Miss Doja Cat. And boy, she's calling out some people in that song. Like, a lot of y'all are trash talking her, pressuring her to put out this new music and just try to have her follow your standards. She ain't having it. She let y'all know in that video. Barbie World from Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj from the Barbie movie. Um, Interesting. I see this being like the theme song probably, especially since they sampled Barbie World in this. Next, we have Vampire from Olivia Rodrigo. Her first single in 2 years, ever since her debut album Sour. We have a new album on the way. It's called Guts. I believe it's coming out September. And there's a good chance we might be seeing Olivia at the VMAs this year. We'll see. I don't know. But next up, we have Boy's a Liar Part 2 from Pink Panthers and Ice Spice. This is a nice little bop. This song, the beat of the song gets stuck in your head so much. But it's a nice little, it's cute. Really cute. The last song on this category I have is What I Was Made For from Billie Eilish. Also from the Barbie movie. So, and listening to all the songs from that album and then hearing this one, I just love how unique Billie Eilish is. Like you can tell her music quality and all that, her style of music. All right, I'm back. And I'm here with the nominees, my nominations for Group of the Year. Now, again, we also will not get these nominations until September, and they will also be voted online or on the MTV Instagram stories, so be on the lookout for that. Here are my picks. I've got the Jonas Brothers, because why not? We've got Imagine Dragons. We've got Blackpink. We've got BTS. We've got the City Girls. We've got Black Eyed Peas. And we've got Flo. I'm very happy. I really hope Flo gets nomination for this category. I also should have put Tomorrow by Together because they've kind of blown up over the last year, and I think they're probably going to get a nomination for this group also, for this category. But I really hope Flo, that's my breakthrough, that's my breakout group for the year. Their music reminds me of Destiny's Child, and I just instantly fell in love with them. Go listen to Immature, Cardboard Box, Fly Girl. All right, now we're going to dip into some of the big categories, starting with Best R&B Video. All right, here are my picks for Best R&B Video. We have Creepin' by Metro Boomin and The Weeknd. Love this song. And I love how they sampled I Don't Want to Know. I think it was Mario Winans who sang that song. I don't want to know. Yeah, Mario Winans. So anyway, they sampled that song and it was beautiful. Die For You remix, The Weeknd and Ariana Grande. I don't remember hearing Die For You back when it first came out. I'm trying to remember. I know Starboy. I remember when Starboy came out. And yeah, I remember when the album came out. I just never listened to Die For You. But it got re-released last year. And so Ariana Grande, his work wife, decided to jump on the remix. Next, we have SZA. I really wanted to put Kill Bill on this category, but I don't think it's going to be R&B. I think they're going to nominate it for pop video. But that's okay because I want this song, Nobody Gets Me. I didn't name that song earlier, but I want Nobody Gets Me to get this nomination because it really does speak R&B. And just the video, how she shot it was just so simple and all that. We have Beyonce, but it's a toss up between Break My Soul or Cuff It. One of those two is going to be get the nomination. I just don't know yet. So, we have Chloe Bailey, or just Chloe, For the Night featuring Lotto. I love this song. I really do. It took me a minute to come around to liking that song, but I just love her tone quality, and then when she links up with Lotto, it makes it even better. We have Flow, Immature. Oh my God, that is the song that made me fall in love with Flow. So go listen to that song. We have Rihanna, Lift Me Up. Oh my Lord. Let me tell you, this song sent me. Sent from heaven. Good Love from Usher featuring the City Girls. Period. It's a really catchy beat, bumping in the club. Next we got Coco Jones, ICU. I've been seeing Coco Jones's name pop up so far this year. She's been in the business for a while. She started in a Disney Channel movie called Let It Shine. I do remember seeing that movie. I just didn't realize it was Coco Jones that was in it. And then over the last year, I think she really took off with her solo career. And just this past summer, she won Best New Artist at the BET Awards. So congratulations to Coco. I do see her getting a potential nomination, but I do believe the Grammys are going to be looking at her for the R&B categories. So we shall see. And then I didn't want to put Chris Brown on this list, but a lot of y'all seem to like Chris Brown, so I'm just going to do it. Under the Influence. A lot of y'all talking about that song, and I guess we can't ignore it. Next, we have Best Hip Hop Video as we continue celebrating the 50th anniversary of the birth of hip hop and rap. So a lot of shows have been doing tributes this year. The Grammy Awards did. The BET Awards did. I'm hoping the BET Hip Hop Awards are going to do something big this year. I don't know. But anyway, here are this year's contenders. We got my girl Glorilla, but I don't know if she's going to get it for FNF or Tomorrow too. I will be okay with either or. I just want to see Glorilla's name on this list. So next we got Drake and 21 Savage, Jimmy Cooks. I think this is the only one that has a video out right now, so I'm picking that one. But if Rich Flex had one, that song would have been on the list for sure. We got Lotto, Put It on the Flow. Put It on the Floor. The remix is likely not going to get nominated because it didn't come out in time. But what did come out in time was Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj. That came out at the end of summer and I believe was nominated for Song of the Summer last year. Did not win. I believe First Class won that one. Anyway, and speaking of Nicki Minaj, we got Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj for the Princess Diana remix. We kind of already talked about that. On What You On, Moneybagg Yo featuring Glorilla. This was an interesting video. I came across this about a month ago, and I don't know where I've been. I've been living under a rock, but it came out a few months ago, and it's a bop. It really is. It's paying homage to the movie Baby Boy. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. You'll see the video. You'll know. You'll get the Easter eggs. We've got her, she by Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion kind of taking a break, finishing it, or she's doing after grad stuff. What's the thing? I don't know. She's just taking time to relax, kind of chill. She graduated college in 2021, and she's just after that she just got going on with another album and all that stuff. So she's taking a nice little break. Eminem and Snoop Dogg, From the D to the LBC. This was a surprise collaboration that I saw last year. We all saw it last year at the VMAs. So I do think this song will get nominations. But I like these two together. It was magic. Hotel Lobby from not Offset. It was Quavo and Takeoff. Another surprising bop. I didn't come across this song until the end of last year, around the time that Takeoff passed away. But I hope this gets nominated. It was a really good, and the guitar just playing in the background, like Go listen to Hotel Lobby. You'll know what I'm talking about. And Quavo and Offset did a beautiful tribute to Takeoff at the BET Awards before dipping into their old school hit, Bad and Bougie. Oh, man. Sheesh. Anyway, and then we have Flo Milli, Conceited. We saw Flo Milli take her debut performance at the VMAs last year, and it was actually really good. I give it up to her. She's been out for a couple years already, but she really hit mainstream last year. So I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right, now let's talk about Best Pop Video. We have Sam Smith and Kim Petras, Unholy. Just the video itself is shouting pop music. Next, we have Harry Styles, Music for a Sushi Restaurant. Harry Styles got nominated last year for As It Was. This song came out after the VMAs, around the time of the VMAs, so it was not eligible. The video was very strange. And see, the thing is, the VMAs love that kind of stuff. They love videos with budget and videos that make you say, oh my God, or what the heck, and some other words that just kind of catches your eye, okay? They are all about visuals. So, and if you go watch Music for a Sushi Restaurant, you'll see what I'm talking about. Next, we have Taylor Swift. She has a couple options, actually, for Best Pop. I actually have 3. Anti-Hero, Lavender Haze, or Bejeweled. All 3 are worthy for this nomination. It's just I don't know what she's going to do. So, but Taylor will be nominated. Best believe that. As well as the Jonas Brothers, Waffle House. Another annoying bop, but it was a bop nonetheless. We've got Kill Bill by SZA. I hope it's getting this nomination. We'll see. We've got Lizzo, To Be Loved. Beautiful video. I love Lizzo. We've got Golden Hour by Jake. I believe that's how you say his name. Okay, I have confirmed it is Jake. It's not Juke, it's Jake. Which I already thought. I already thought it was going to be Jake. I don't know why I was thinking otherwise. But Golden Hour, I didn't really get into this song until around the holidays last year. And it sounds really, really sweet, very peaceful. So yeah, definitely worth the nomination. Victoria's Secret from Jax. Very catchy song. Kept playing at work like every hour or so. Same as Meghan Trainor, Made You Look. Nice little bop. Is your bop, 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 bop. Yeah. Everyone was talking about this song back when it debuted. And finally, Miley Cyrus, Flowers. One of the first pop. What's even the right term? One of the first hit pop songs of this year. Heard it in January, and her album, it was California. Is it California Dreaming or something? I don't know. It wasn't even California. It was Endless Summer Vacation. Okay, forgive me. Okay, but anyway, yeah, Miley's gonna get the nomination for sure. Next, we have Best Collaboration. I think I have a big list for this one too. Oh no, we're good. I've seen worse. We have Sam Smith and Kim Petras, Unholy. Beautiful collaboration. They are for sure getting this nomination. And if they don't, I riot. Taylor Swift and Ice Spice, Karma. A weird little collab, but it will get nominated for sure. Well, actually, if you've noticed, Ice Spice is on a lot of collaborations. So, including the next one, Boy's a Liar Part 2, Pink Panthers, and Ice Spice. And then Princess Diana remix, Ice Spice and Nicki Minaj, looking like Little Orphan Annie in all 3 of those videos. Barbie World did not come out in time, so it will not be nominated. We got Chloe and Lotto for the night. We've got Glorilla and Cardi B, Tomorrow 2. We've got at the bottom right here, we've got Drake and 21 Savage, Jimmy Cooks. We've got Creepin' from Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and 21 Savage. Sorry, I forgot to say 21 Savage's name earlier when we first talked about Creepin'. Britney Spears and Elton John, Hold Me Closer. Britney's getting ready to make a comeback at some point. She's just been taking some time for herself. But I've been reading some headlines about her. She is writing a book. There is a book coming out, so I'm sure it's going to be very juicy. And Elton John, we got to see his final concert last year, at the end of the year, the last North American concert. He just recently finished his actual final concert this summer. So congratulations to you, Sir Elton John, and we wish you the best in retirement. So you've deserved it. You've earned it. Okay, next, I want to get this right. I need to make sure I got all the names for this next one. Okay, so we have God Did from DJ Khaled featuring Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, John Legend, and Friday with 2 Ys. Okay. Next, we have Kim Petras and Nicki Minaj, Alone. Another Nicki Minaj collaboration. She tends to steal the show with any song she jumps on. But it was a good song nonetheless. And then we have Eminem and Snoop Dogg from the D to the LBC. So those are my picks right there. Okay, now let's talk about the MTV Push Performance of the Year. So, MTV does a special series called MTV Push, and it puts the spotlight on brand new upcoming artists. Every month they feature a brand new artist. They do a little interview and they do live performances for all of us. I will tell you right now, these next artists you're going to see will for sure be getting a nomination. So I can confirm the first nominees of the Video Music Awards for 2023. We're waiting on one more person, I believe, but you'll find out who that last nominee is when we do the official nominee review. So, but let's see who already has a nomination locked in for this year. Oh, before we begin, some previous MTV Push winners or Best New Artist winners. Doja Cat. Is this 17? This is 17, the band. Olivia Rodrigo, Billie Eilish, and Hayley Kiyoko have all been previous winners of the MTV Push Performance Award. Now here are your official nominees, and likely the song that they're going to be nominated for. First, we have Saucy Santana, and he will likely be nominated for Booty. Next, we have Steven Sanchez, and the song that will likely be nominated is Until I Found You. Next, we have Jake, and his song will likely be Golden Hour. Next, we have Flo Milli, and we will likely see Conceited nominated. Renee Rapp, I believe I've seen her name before, but I'm not familiar with her music, so I took a guess. I picked In the Kitchen. Same with Sam Ryder. I picked Put a Light on Me. Next, we have Armani White, and his song will be Billie Eilish. Next, we have Fletcher. She's been out for a minute. I've heard a couple of her songs already. I think Undrunk, I think was her first song. And then her song's going to be Becky's So Hot. TXT, that's Tomorrow by Together. Devil by the Window is the song that I picked. Ice Spice. This song, I picked In Her Mood. I think that would likely be a good song to be nominated. Next, we have my group, Flow, and I picked Fly Girl. I wish they had performed Immature. I don't know why they didn't, but hey, at least they're getting nominated. They get at least one nomination, so that's great. So let me see. So that's August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So The last push performance artist should have been announced already, but you will find out who that last artist is in the next video. So be ready for that. And then that will complete the nominations for push performance of the year. So, all right. Now, this is the perfect segue into Best New Artist. Here are your contenders for Best New Artist. My picks for the contenders. We have, and a lot of them are going to be from the push performance category, with the exception of 2. We've got Saucy Santana. We've got Steven Sanchez. We've got Jake. We've got Flo Milli, Armani White, Fletcher, Ice Spice, Glorilla, Flo, and Jax. So those are who I think will be the contenders for Best New Artist. Now, a little advice or a note about Best New Artist. This is one of the last categories that you will be able to vote for up until the show. The voting for VMAs closes like a week or so before the show, but this is going to be one of the last categories you get to vote in. This is the one category you get to vote for all the way till the end. And on the night of the VMAs, there will be 2 contenders left standing, and they will do a live vote between the 2, and up until it is time to give out the award. So this one's an important one to vote on. All right, now let's talk about Artist of the Year. Here are my picks for Artist of the Year. We've got Taylor Swift, and we've got SZA, we've got Harry Styles, we've got Ice Spice, and we've got Beyonce. All 5 of them have been on tour this year so far, and they've been killing it on their tours. So this is going to be a good one. We've got Rihanna. This was her big comeback this year. She did the Super Bowl halftime show. She performed at the Oscars. And I bet you she's going to be going to the Grammys next year. We'll see. We got Drake. We've got Lizzo. And we've got Nicki Minaj. This is a good mix of who. This is going to be a good mix for Artist of the Year. So, all right, Song of the Year. Let's see who's nominated. Oh, perfect. My screen fits. I don't have to change it. Okay, here are my picks for Song of the Year. We have Anti-Hero. Now, Song of the Year compared to Video of the Year, these are the songs that you guys have been singing off the hook. So, doesn't have to pertain to videos at all. So, we've got Anti-Hero by Taylor Swift. We've got Kill Bill from SZA. I picked Special by Lizzo. We've got Cuff It by Beyonce. We've got FNF from Hit Kid and Glorilla. We've got Jonas Brothers Waffle House. Going to the next row, we got Steven Sanchez, Until I Found You. Golden Hour by Jake. Victoria's Secret by Jax. Lift Me Up by Rihanna. Made You Look by Meghan Trainor. Unholy, Sam Smith and Kim Petras. Creepin' from Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, and 21 Savage. And Boy's a Liar Part 2, Ice Spice and Pink Panthers. So there you go. All right, guys, we've made it to our final category, the big one, Video of the Year. Now, in order to get nominated for this category, your video has to be superior. It's all about visuals. It's all about budget, crazy stunts, you name it. That's how you get into this category right here. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to hide my face for this one. So with that, our contenders, my contenders, will be Sam Smith and Kim Petras, Unholy, Taylor Swift, Anti-Hero. Actually, Taylor Swift has a couple options for this one. She can either do, I'm either picking Anti-Hero or Bejeweled to take the Video of the Year nomination. But nevertheless, Taylor will be in this category again, and she is the reigning champ. So we have Kill Bill by SZA, We have Harry Styles right down here. Music for a Sushi Restaurant. Then we have Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl. Then we have Princess Diana Remix, Ice Spice, and Nicki Minaj. If this song does get nominated, I don't see it winning for sure. I do not, but it might still get a nomination. Eminem and Snoop Dogg from the D to the LBC. And then out of nowhere, we have Adele. I Drink Wine. Now, Adele has been nominated for VMAs in the past. Remember when I said Video of the Year is all about visuals and all that? This song did a really good job with that. So I'm putting it in the running, as well as Special by Lizzo. So those are my contenders right there. Make sure you got your notifications ready because the Video Music Award nominations will be announced in August. And my official predictions will be coming in September, probably the weekend before the VMAs. And again, remember, Tuesday, September 12th at 8 p.m. will be the 2023 Video Music Awards. We still have no confirmation of the live broadcast. And again, nominations will drop in August. So there you have it. Thank you so much for joining me on this little journey. My email is nickmorales2012@gmail.com. Tell me who you think will get nominated for the Video Music Awards this year. We'll talk and discuss. You can also find me on Kick. MusicMan1714 is my username. You'll find me under the name Nickelozone, which I should be jumping back on there pretty soon. All the kids are going back to school soon, so I'll have more time to, I'll have some more me time. And that's about it. Yeah, thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you guys really soon because we're getting ready for Big Brother. That's starting on August 2nd, and that is when my season premiere stream is going to kick off. But I definitely will be seeing you in August for the official announcement of the nominations for Video Music Awards. But that probably won't be the next video. It's probably going to be Big Brother. So I guess I'll see you guys on August 2nd, and see you guys later.